I'm excited to share that the Coffs Coast Safety Summit is coming this November, and I'd love to introduce you to the speakers and partners ahead of time so that you can start connecting before the summit even begins. Why do I do this? Because building relationships is at the heart of everything that we do. And at most events, we only get to know the speakers if we happen to sit with them or if we meet them afterwards. And I really want to change that because I want to help you meet them now so that you can arrive ready to learn, share, and collaborate. Now, if you haven't got your ticket yet, don't wait. Grab your spot today to be part of the conversation that will help shape safer workplaces across our region. Now, today I'm super excited to introduce you to Peter Barron, who's the Assistant State Inspector that focuses on psychosocial safety at SafeWork New South Wales, who's also from the regions. And he'll be speaking at the summit on a regulator panel with representatives from CIRA. Peter, thank you so much for joining us. I'm super excited you're involved this year.
Oh, you're welcome. Really looking forward to the event. It's great to see people come together with a shared purpose, and this is obviously something that's really close to the heart.
Yes, fantastic. And can you share with us, for people who might not have met you before, a little bit about your background and experience?
It's been sort of a smooth transition for me. I've studied psychology at uni, went into rehab people, helping people that had workplace injuries,
Mhm.
and then actually moved into work health safety management myself. Did that for 12 years at a government organisation, and then came over to WorkCover and then SafeWork New South Wales. And as you said, work in the team, we focus on supporting businesses to manage psychosocial hazards in their workplaces.
So, what's your role at SafeWork, and what would a typical day look like for you?
Yeah, there is anything can come through that door. That's something I always say. When that phone rings, you're never quite sure what that's going to be. So there is a wide variety. A lot of it's helping businesses understand what their obligations are, trying to provide practical advice about things that they can do in the workplace that will make their workplaces safer.
Mhm,
Really push the positives that you get from doing that well as well, so that you get the reduced turnover, reduced sick leave,
mhm.
reduced workers' comp, higher productivity. There's real payoffs for businesses if they can do these things well, and they are challenging.
Yeah.
It's not easy for workplaces to do that, but to get out there and really promote consultation
Yeah.
with workers and that risk management approach is something that is a daily occurrence for me.
Yeah.
There's also the casework side of it where we get notified of incidents or complaints come in. So it's going out to check whether organisations are working to meet their obligations.
Yeah.
And then outside of that as well, there's a lot of work around upskilling our workforce with training inspectors, as well
Mhm.
as providing advice for external agencies. There's data analysis I'm doing at the moment about what's happening out there as well. So it really is a mix from day to day. It's never a dull day.
Yes, I love that. And we're doing something different because I know that you do incredible presentations as well as, lots of people from Safe
That,
Work.
that is a
And
lot of pressure.
and there's webinars and resources. And what we really wanted to do in the COF Summit is ask the delegates, what do they want? We want to know exactly what you would ask or what you want to know and hear from
Mm,
Sarah and Safe Work. So they'll have the opportunity in the digital platform to ask questions that you might be able to answer earlier, but also definitely be able to answer on the day as well. So is there anything that's coming up for you now that you think people might want to know about now? Let's give them some
mm.
insight.
Yeah, I mean, sure, the most common questions we get are around what are their obligations,
Yeah.
but also how. So
Yes.
advice about things we see that work well, that aren't going well. What
Hmm.
sort of common things we see that's through there? There's a lot of resources. We're really working hard to get resources out that are 1 or 2 pages.
Yes.
So there's the Code of Practice Managing Psychosocial Hazards at Work, and that's our Bible we work off.
Hmm.
It's supported by the regs and the Act, obviously, but there's also these other documents that are coming through. There's the webinars that are going out. There's a lot of different resources that we're providing to try and make it easier for people.
Yeah.
So it's great to get questions in beforehand because it's that way I can talk to the audience about what they're interested in instead of presuming or guessing what they're interested in.
Yeah, and then we can add resources to the digital platform as well. So make
Excellent.
it super easy. Let's give you what you want to know. So I
Hmm.
love that, and it's all about the how, and that's exactly why not only we align, but exactly why the summits exist. Because there's a lot of information, a lot of awareness out there, but it's the how that people get stuck with. So
Hmm.
incredibly grateful for you to be coming along. And if people want to connect with Safe Work, what's the best way for them to do that?
Yeah, we've got wonderful resources on our Safe Work New South Wales website.
Mhm.
If there's also links to information that's on Safe Work Australia. We've also got our 13 10 50 number,
Yeah.
which that you can call through and get advice on different hazards, whether they be psychosocial or physical hazards.
Mhm.
They do a great job of providing advice, and if there's something that's really complex, they'll come across and ask us, to provide some input as well.
Yes,
And
love it.
probably last thing as well, just to we have the Safe Work New South Wales Wrap newsletter,
Yes.
which you can go and enrol for, and it gives you advice, and you can actually ask. There's a section in there called Ask an Inspector as well, so you can pop in questions, and we'll pop some replies back.
Love it. That comes to my inbox monthly, and
There we
I
go.
use that as well.
I read it as well.
You probably write some of it too, right?
I do write some of it.
Look, Peter, I'm incredibly grateful for you and Safe Work to be a part of the summit this year. I really appreciate it and really
You're
look
welcome.
forward to meeting you in November.
Excellent. We'll see everyone there.
Thank you. See ya.